Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to today's video. Hope it's been a great day so far, guys. And as you guys know, I've been doing this little series called the Incriedble Bulk, and every single week I take one day out of my week and one workout, either whether it be a push, pull, legs, whatever, and I break it down for you guys. So this week I'm breaking down my first push day of the week, push day number 1, and today it is an emphasize benching. So pretty much benching is gonna be the main compound movement of this workout. And before I get into anything I explain to this, I just want to start saying that usually the last time I did this, I kind of mix it with a vlog. I feel from now on, I think I'm just gonna do just strictly the workout with the commentary, just because it takes a long time to do it. Like sometimes it's like I'll probably be here for like 10 to 12 minutes just making like this commentary. So I don't want to really add on to it with the vlog. I just feel it's gonna be too long. It just feels it's gonna be kind of like just kind of stretched out in a way. So I'm just gonna do the plain commentary, the plain workout. If you guys are not into like fitness or any of that stuff, just skip the video. But with that being said, also I do want to say one last thing that before we get into the commentary, the last thing I gotta say is that two things I gotta say. The last thing I gotta say is that this workout started off really bad. It was like I just wasn't in the mood to work out that day. Like I really didn't want to be there. I even messed up at one point during the week workout. I started doing a different workout that we were not supposed to do. And yeah, that kind of happened. So with that being said, guys, let's get into the workout. And also one more thing I want to say is that the last video I did, I kind of put my box like this right here, my face in the bottom corner. This time around, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm just going to do a straight commentary, just a voiceover. So you're not going to see my face. You're just going to do it like that. I don't know, I just feel like that way you'll be able to see more visualizing rather than having me, like in case you get distracted and you just kind of look at my face the whole time rather than actually looking at the workout and trying to see what I'm explaining. I just feel it's going to be a lot better this way. So, with that being said, let's get to the workout.
Alright guys, this is literally my third attempt on trying to record this. First time, it didn't come out like how I wanted to. Second time, I believe I had my mouth too close to the microphone and I just kept kind of having this noise though. That annoys throughout the whole damn thing. That's really annoying. I don't want any of you guys trying to hear me talk over that noise. It's really annoying. So I decided I'm gonna do this for a third time. So let's get into this. First workout we're doing, it is a bench, and I do follow a powerlifting program, kind of daily periodization, daily undulating periodization for programming for my bench, or not from just for my bench, for all my big 3 compound movements, technically 4 if you include OHP. But pretty much that's it. Today we did have a top set of 5, as you guys just saw Dylan perform it. I'm going to do my top set of 5 right here, and then the camera falls, but whatever. And then our following sets, our actual working sets, is 4 sets of 12, and I just recently started implementing this. Literally, like by recently, I literally mean this workout. That I started deciding that any time I do like 4 sets of 12 again, I'm going to start doing them pause, only when it comes to my benching though. Because simply that I just feel my bench has literally always been my weakest. Like I barely managed to hit 225 bench back in March. Like literally 225 is the most I ever hit on my bench, and that's a really weak bench compared to my other 3. Let's just overall really like weak lift compared to my other 3 lifts, my squat and my deadlift. Like I say all the time, and a lot of people do know that like benching is the enemy of a tall and lengthy person, but that's just the way it is. So yeah, that kind of sucks. Like I do feel like the pretty much like the beautiful helper of a tall lengthy person will be the deadlifting. Either it be conventional or sumo. I did hit conventional, a 405 deadlift back in March, and hopefully I do believe, honestly, like I 100% believe in my heart that if I would have just kept bulking, and if I would have like not gotten injured back in May, I could have had like literally close to a 500 deadlift by now. Like I truly believe I could have had close to a 500 deadlift by now, just because deadlifting is something that just always came to me really natural, and it still to this very day is always gonna be my favorite exercise, just because it's literally the one exercise that I do feel like I just feel like I just feel like a beast in it, you know? I just feel like a monster in it. Like I love it. So yeah, that's one workout that I've always been good at. But benching, not so much. It's always gonna be something that I'm always gonna have to struggle with and deal with. But as you guys can see, we're doing right here our sets. Nice, calmly, smooth. And then you guys see my boy Dylan working in with us. That's how we do it. That's what we do. You already know. Now, after benching, I do have one main accessory movement that it is in my powerlifting program that I do have to do. It would be a dumbbell shoulder pressing. And actually not dumbbell shoulder pressing. It's actually push pressing, but I don't really like push pressing. I'd rather just do dumbbell shoulder pressing. And I kind of just apply the way I do it into that. So pretty much it's going to be 3 sets, and it's going to be the rep ranges are going to be whatever I had to do for my bench. So if I had to do 12 reps on my bench, it would be 12 reps for the dumbbell shoulder press. If it had to do four reps, it would be 4 sets sets on the thing. If I have to do 3 sets, I'll have to do 3 sets on shoulder press, and vice versa. So as you guys, I just explained that. That's how so now you know that. But anyways, I do want to explain one thing real quick before we go to the rest of the workout, is the way I kind of set up my volume work for the rest of the week. So I do my powerlifting side of my workout, and then I do jump into a little bit more of a hypertrophy kind of bodybuilding-ish type way workout after the workout, just because like that's just the way I train. So kind of pretty much kind of like go back to this, like I'm going to point you guys to this video right here that I'm going to be posting the like showing right here on the screen, and it is a video by Jeff Nippert explaining pretty much the ultimate like the optimal volume for an individual should be anywhere from around like 10 to 20 reps, or not reps, my bad, to 10 to 20 like sets per muscle group. So that's just the way it should be for me, at least. So this article posted by James Krager, I believe that's, if I'm pronouncing his name right, he does say that pretty much anywhere from 10 to 20 sets per muscle group is pretty much like the optimal for like any really like ordinary person. Now there are some studies showing that pretty much anything over 20 reps could be beneficial to some individuals, but not everybody. I do recommend just kind of playing around, see how much volume is good for you. If you realize that you're not really getting bigger, nothing's really going on, I do recommend adding more volume. If you realize that you're too fatigued and pretty much you're just kind of like not recuperating like fast enough, you're not recovering fast enough, like I recommend going the volume a little bit lower. Now, smaller muscle groups like such as your triceps and biceps don't need as much volume because they're already getting pretty much worked a lot when it comes to any pushing or pulling motion. So yeah, but as I said earlier, like our second workout would be dumbbell shoulder press right here, and then we have 3 sets of 12, which I literally hate doing 3 sets of 12 on this, just because it's like, it's kind of hard for me. Like I can do 3 sets of 4, I can do 3 sets of 8, but when you get to 12 on this, I just get literally like so wounded. Like I'm just dying. Like I'm freaking sound like a freaking gazelle, just like after it's been shot in the woods or something. I don't know, wherever gazelles chill. I really don't know. But anyways, that's how that works. And as I was explaining about the volume part of the workout, that's how pretty much I apply those principles pretty much to everything, like legs, my pull days. 10 to 20 sets per muscle group. That's kind of the sweet spot I like to work out. That's pretty much what's been working for me. That's what I'm gonna keep on doing. I just like to apply those principles. I do recommend you trying that for yourself. If you like it, cool. If you don't, then F this guy on the internet talking to you, whatever. But anyways, the third workout, I actually forgot to record it. It is weighted dips. It'd be 3 sets of 8. I do 8 in specific just because I like to have a specific weight I'm working with. I do weighted. I put a dumbbell between my legs, and that's the way I do it. I pretty much work with a specific weight. Once I'm able to do 8 full reps, clean reps, and I feel like I'm not freaking killing myself, I move on with the next weight. I feel like if I do 10 or any other reps, like I kind of feel like I'm just kind of like it's just too much. I feel like 8 is just a perfect number just for like that strength kind of side. Because I do feel like dips, it is a pretty much like a great like workout for like overall just building a lot of like strength when it comes to pushing workouts. Now, the fourth workout, as you guys see, we do a hammer strength push machine. Pretty much we just kind of do any of those, like any like hammer strength chest machines, just to get some more total volume in for my chest. And overall, just so I can have an extra pushing motion on my first push day, because that's like after like other than benching, that's literally like my only pretty much like pushing motion that I end up using all 3 muscle groups on that you use on a push day. 4 sets of 10 on the hammer strength one, just to get some volume in. As you guys just saw, lateral raises. That was my last set, and oh my gosh, don't do what I just did right there. I was using a lot of momentum. I usually try to do it more calmly, but I was using a lot of momentum because I was extremely tired. But I probably should go lower in weight, but I didn't. So don't make that mistake. Anyways, right here what you guys are seeing is doing a single arm tricep extension, and I'm actually kind of fixing some imbalancing issues I have on my arms. I do have one arm bigger than the other one, and that's just, I have something I have to fix. I don't really know specific what is bigger, if it's my tricep or my bicep bigger. I have my left arm bigger than my right, which is kind of weird because my right arm is my dominant arm. So yeah, but I'm just always been applying to Gotta make sure I apply some type of isolation work on my arms just to make sure I keep them balanced, just to even them out because they're not even already. So yeah. And then I always add one other tricep motion that includes both arms pushing down, whether it be tricep push downs or tricep rope pull downs, whatever you want to call it. I really don't know exactly the proper name of these calls. I just call them like rope pull downs because that's literally using the rope and you pull down. So yeah. 3 sets of 10 on these ones. So overall, throughout the week, my total volume for my triceps is I think it's like around like, I want to say like 15 sets, maybe 17. So yeah, not at 20, because honestly triceps don't really need as much volume like I said earlier, but I do try to give them a lot of volume just due to the fact that I do have pretty small arms. So I feel like a lot more volume would be beneficial for me at least. But for somebody who has a really big arms have never really been like their issue, probably having as much volume wouldn't be necessary, and they should probably be like pretty much prioritizing their volume elsewhere where they're pretty much like lacking in. So pretty much that's what I recommend using your volume for. Kind of just see what parts of your body that are actually are lacking in, and just kind of put your volume and your volume and your time into that muscle group. So yeah, and then the last workout we are doing, it is chest flies. And pretty much I do these last on my chest, put on my push. Actually, I do these last on all my push days. The reason I do these last is just because I don't know. I just like doing them last, and it's pretty much something that's not really like super heavy on your body. Like you can literally just keep on going on these if you really wanted to. I do 4 sets of 15. 15 are a lot of reps, but the reason I do 15 is pretty much just to get as much as hypertrophy work as I possibly can, because on my second push day I really don't do a lot of chest motion. I'll explain to you guys. I'll break down my second push day on the net on like I think like 3 videos after, like 5 videos after this one. So yeah, 4 videos after this one I'll explain my second push day, and you guys see I don't really do a lot of chest like motion on that day. Pretty much shoulder emphasis, so emphasizing shoulders on the second push day. So yeah, I gotta get all my chest volume on this day, and pretty much I like it, so it's not that bad. So yeah, pretty much got to tire myself out on this day. So that's pretty much it for the first push day. So yeah, guys, drop a like if you guys enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new. Don't if you want. I really, it doesn't matter to me. So yeah, until next time, it's me, your boy Gio, and I'm out. Peace.
My head feeling down but never out, I'm hanging by a thread. Sometimes I feel like I'm dying, sometimes I feel already dead. I got an obsession, perception's kinda messing with my head. I wake up in the days, don't even keep track of days. I got a problem with myself, but I know I'll be okay. I got a lot of pressure built, hope I don't crack the foundation. I think it's maybe time for me to change a